my boo-boo family. You don't even got nobody being honest with you. Breathe till I evaporate. My whole body's see-through, transportation handmade.
Good morning everyone. Today is a very busy day. We have a lot of events this evening. I say a lot of events. I've got 2 events this evening that I'm attending, and I've woken up this morning feeling like I've got a cold, but I made some food, sat on the sofa and edited, and now it's time to get dressed. The event's not happening until this evening, so I've got a little bit of time to sort myself out. I don't know what it is, but my nose feels very bunged up, very ugh. I just don't feel my best. However, I have got to nip into town. I need to head to the Represent store because one of the events that I'm going to tonight is a Represent event. They very, very kindly gifted me a jumper to wear, so I need to go pick that up from the shop. I also want to go to the gym because this evening we're going roller skating after the Represent event with Archie's. There's just a lot happening. I'm obviously going to take you along with me. Hazard's coming up, but none of that's still this evening, so I do in fact have the full day to sort of recuperate and figure my life out and just get myself feeling a little bit better. I feel like I woke up this morning and my throat was dry and my nose is bunged up, and it's just that time of year where it's finally cold outside, which I'm not complaining about because I did walk back from Anna's yesterday and really enjoyed the brisk air on my face. However, my flat with the walls and the ceilings being cement, like open exposed cement, I feel like it makes any cold or any heat or anything feel a lot more intense. Like in winter it's freezing and in summer it's boiling, and I forgot just how cold it is, and I feel like this cold that I'm feeling right now has been brought on by the temperature at which my flat is currently at. But I do, however, refuse to put the heating on, so it's my fault. Right, the goods for tonight have been secured. That shop is so lovely. I didn't actually go to the store opening, so I've never actually seen the store before, but it actually is really, really nice, and it's absolutely huge. So if you're in Manchester, definitely go check it out. I'm now gonna go quickly head to the gym, and then I need to go home, eat, sort myself out, and get ready for tonight. Hazard's also coming up this evening. I don't know if I mentioned that, but there's a lot happening, and I feel like I'm running out of time. And daylight. Little update everyone, I am back from the gym now. I feel like the last clip I filmed was literally me walking through town. I did a gym session, but as you know, we're not going to film myself in the gym because it's just 1, embarrassing, and 2, embarrassing. Come home, got dressed in the biggest rush ever, and now we're off to the Represent event. The jumper that I'm wearing is lovely, but oh my Christ, it is boiling, and I've got a long sleeve top on underneath, so this will be coming off promptly. We're going to go to the Represent event and then head over to Archie's afterwards.
You're my food, you're my.
Outfit of the night. Let's go. I'm starving and I've literally just eaten, so hopefully there's some picky bits. I'm very, very
Picky bit.
Little vlog insert. I haven't actually picked up my camera in a couple of days. In fact, I feel like the last clips you'll have seen were earlier on in the week when we went to Archie's. That was Tuesday? Was that Tuesday? Tuesday or Wednesday? It's now Sunday. I'm currently in a hotel. I'll get into where I am in a second. I've just had a really, really awful mental health week, and I don't know where it came from or what sparked it or just literally where it even came from. I feel like my brain this week has just really, really hated me, and what I've realised this past year, I feel like I spoke about my mental health a lot, so if you're very bored of it, I do apologise, but I feel like I like using these vlogs as little diary entries, and I want it to feel very personal and real and just honest. I feel like there's so much on social media of people's highlight reels, and I say that after not filming obviously the past couple of days, but I'm going to be so transparent. I really, really, really haven't enjoyed being in my own brain for the past couple of days. I think I were overdue a big fat cry. I feel like I cried so much for the first half of this year, obviously for reasons I've already got into, but as a person I feel like I'm very emotional. I feel like I'm very passionate. I feel like just every emotion in my body is always very heightened. Whether I'm sad, I'm very sad. If I'm happy, I'm very happy, and there's no like medium, there's no like just neutral with me. It don't really work like that. I'm either in the best mood ever or in the worst mood ever. And I'm not gonna lie, the past couple of days have very much been, I hate myself. And I don't know where it comes from, because I've had such a fun week and I feel like I've been so productive and I've been in the routine of going to the gym a lot and I've been eating a lot. I feel like because I had such a great week previously, I had a crash where I just felt very overwhelmed with life. Current present time, that's where I've been. Where I'm at right now, you may be wondering, surrounded by all these plates of food and random bits and nipple pads. Interesting. I am currently in a hotel in town. I'm still in Manchester. I'm in the Gotham Hotel. Anna has basically been invited to the EMAs tonight, which is crazy. Her and Haz have gone. Both of them being invited by separate people as well, which is just really, like, an event like that is wild to be invited to. So very exciting for the pair of them. I decided, because I need to be here when she gets back, she's basically been like chained into this outfit. So we've been left with some pliers and we've got to sort of plier her out of this outfit. Obviously she's not going to be able to do it on her own. So I said I would come back to the hotel once she gets back to help her get out the outfit. But I have realised, in fact we both realised, there's no real point in me heading home. So I decided to just wait here. So now I'm in a lovely hotel room that is actually very messy, on my own, waiting for Anna to get back. I'm probably going to watch some Netflix. I just wanted to do a little vlog update because I've just been watching some YouTube videos and I'm like, oh, I should probably update you where I've been and what I've been up to. I'm going to start rambling on. I'm going to get a Coke from the minibar and I'm going to put Outer Banks on my iPad. That's where I've been. This is probably going to sound really weird, but there's something so comforting about being in a hotel that I just love. Like, I'm in a city that I actually live in. My apartment is quite literally 15 minutes away, but there's something so just like relaxing and nice about being in a hotel. I feel like it's very rare that you stay in a hotel in the city that you also live in, because why would you? Why would you book a hotel to stay in a city that you already live? It's typically not how it works, but there's something just so lovely about being in a hotel. And this hotel is so quiet. Like, it's so quiet. I mean, my house is quiet as well, but I live near a busy road, so you can always sort of hear outside, but I can't really hear outside. It just feels really nice. And I have been trying to get this TV to turn on for about 15 minutes now, but I don't know if the remote actually is working. Does it have batteries in? What the hell? I've realised that there is Netflix on this TV, so instead of watching it on my iPad, I'm going to make full advantage, or take full advantage, of the fact that I'm in this hotel, and I'm going to watch it on the TV. Also, has anyone actually been watching Outer Banks? Because I watched Outer Banks when it first came out, absolutely obsessed with the first season. Didn't really love the second, if I'm being completely honest. Didn't watch the third one, and now I'm watching the fourth. But I don't feel like I needed to have watched the third to watch the fourth, and I'm enjoying the fourth, so maybe I need to go back and watch the third one. People are probably going to hate the fact that I've just skipped a full season, but so far it's making sense. I ordered room service. Voila! Ooh, that looks lovely. I ordered myself a pizza. I have in fact just been watching Outer Banks on my laptop, ordered a pizza. Anna's going to be back soon. What a lovely little Sunday. Oh my god, this looks incredible. I did, however, wait a very long time for it to arrive. Don't know what the hell they were doing down there in that kitchen, but this looks and smells... Oh my god, my mouth's watering. What a lovely little life today's brought me. Pizza in a hotel, binging Netflix. Contentment in one shot, right here. Oh, my hands up, didn't vlog yesterday. However, I was on set all day with Amazon Prime, which were an absolute dream come true to even be casted for the type of thing that I did. I can't say anything because I don't know when it comes out. It's basically with Amazon Prime and it's hosted by Chloe Burrows. That is all I can give you. I was going to vlog doing that yesterday. However, I feel like my brain is very, very easily overwhelmed and I just thought I need to focus on being here, being present. It's also in front of a set full of people and I did the PLT show with PLT, but I knew a lot of the girls there and obviously that was my first time being like actual mic'd up and on camera and like in a room full of producers and creatives and just people that are working on this project, and I'm just like a small cog in their massive project, so it does feel like a lot of pressure and I just wanted to put all my energy into it, so I do apologise. This is what I mean, I need to stop beating myself. I didn't vlog yesterday, so you've not missed anything. Today is Thursday, it's towards the end of the week. I don't really know what I'm doing today. Like I said, I've got a lot of editing to catch up on as I went in yesterday. I'm just like sort of getting myself together. I want to start clearing out my office. I think I just want to do some bits around the house to stop me feeling so like this. Like, I feel like my bedroom is always cluttered and it's always messy. I need to go through my wardrobe and get rid of a bunch of stuff. I'm a hoarder. I feel like I just carry a lot of clutter around with me physically and mentally. and it's not great, but it's a lovely morning. It's nice and bright. It is very, very cold. I've been sleeping with my hot water bottle every night, and it's the best thing I've ever done because it's so nice getting into bed with a nice hot water bottle. I sort of put it to the side of me, so it's not actually touching me, but it feels as if someone's there with me because I can feel the heat coming from it. It's weird. Anyway, I'm just lonely, I think. Lonely, and I think my brain needs a reset. So we're gonna take this next week to just do life together. I made myself a bacon sandwich. I don't know why. I've really been craving bacon sandwiches, but at all parts of the day. I feel like I've got this weird, I won't say pregnancy craving, obviously I'm not pregnant, but I imagine the cravings I'm getting for bacon sandwiches is how people feel when they're pregnant, because I'm not joking. At every moment in the day, as soon as my belly starts rumbling, the one thing and the only thing I want to eat is a bacon sandwich. So I feel like if I start my day off eating a bacon sandwich, it's gonna lessen the cravings throughout the day. And you know what? Top tier bacon sandwich. My dad makes the most incredible bacon sandwiches. It's very rare that I'm at home when my dad cook me a bacon sandwich, obviously because I don't live in the same city as my mum and dad. So it reminds me like of a Christmas morning. Christmas morning, my dad's whipped me up a bacon sandwich. I'm sat on the sofa watching the Grinch, cup of tea, slippers on. Oh, it is delightful. Absolutely delightful. I feel like whenever I have a few days off YouTube, I sort of forget what to do, and I forget like what do I sit here and tell you, but I want to turn on my camera, so I'm just gonna chat. I can't believe it's already November. How the hell is it already nearly Christmas? I literally do not feel like... It's weird actually, time's such a weird thing, and I feel like this is going to sound really deep, and it's actually not that deep, but just saying time's a really weird thing just automatically sounds like, whoa, what are we about to dive into? I was speaking about this the other day with Anna and Callum, and in my head time doesn't really make sense because Christmas feels like not a long time ago at all. But then like when me, Callum and Anna were in LA at the start of the year, that feels like forever ago. And I feel like my brain has weird ways of distancing certain memories and allowing certain memories to feel closer. And it's just weird. Like why the hell does Christmas feel like 3 months ago? When I think about stuff I did in January, that feels like forever ago. I think it's because Christmas I'm just associating with just a generalised feeling of Christmas, whereas like specific memories, they feel further back in my brain. Does that make any sense? I can't believe it's nearly Christmas. Don't know when I'm gonna put my Christmas tree up. I really wanted to do Vlogmas. Well, everyone's doing Vlogmas this year, and it's making me like, feels like old YouTube again, and I want to be a part of it. But also, one, I don't do too much, which you'll already know from watching these videos. I literally just work at my laptop all day, every day, and I'm honestly live quite a lonely life, a very lonely life. Apart from when obviously there is things going off, and I feel like there is things going off a lot, but that if I were to film every single day from morning till night, it would get very repetitive and not really a lot going on, apart from maybe the odd day. And also, Saf's doing Vlogmas this year. So who's going to be editing them videos? Me. I am. So I don't know how much time I'm actually going to have through December, but we'll figure something out. Maybe I'll upload little videos every day, vlog style, on TikTok or Instagram. I feel like it's easier to do a vlog over there because it can only be like a minute long, but also I'm a blabbermouth, so is that just gonna, what is that even gonna look like? I could literally talk for about 40 minutes solid, but it's gotta be 1 minute. In fact, let's talk about what I wanna do with my office and my bedroom. I wanna really rejig my life, declutter my brain, declutter my physical life, as in declutter my apartment. This glass box was the selling point for this apartment, and the concrete ceilings, I absolutely loved it when I came to view, but it has in fact just turned into what was meant to be my office, a place where everything that doesn't have a place goes. But the fact that it's glass, it makes everything just look a mess all the time. As soon as you walk in, you obviously can see what is in here, and it's always clothes hanging up, and the shelving unit in there were never meant to be in there, and it just all needs changing, and I want to change that, and I want to change some of the stuff in my bedroom as well. And I've been saying this for the longest time. I possibly have already said it in a vlog as well, but I want to get it done because I'm a big putter offer, and that's what I want to change. I want to be a morning person, and I want to be someone who's very decisive and makes decisions, and it all comes down to self-discipline, which I have very little of. You will have obviously seen this in vlogs before if you've watched anything that I've ever posted on the internet. Hopefully you have, fingers crossed. If you haven't, please do. Maybe this is the first video you're watching, who knows. This space is great, and it was honestly a big selling point when I actually came to view the flat, because I thought to myself, oh my god, this is going to be beautiful. I would have loved to have a big round dining table in there and just make this space look really nice. I originally wanted this to be like a cool little games roomy type of little bar cart with some drinks on it, bit of like a just cool space in my apartment. That never really happened because, one, I don't actually drink that much, so I thought, why am I putting a bar in there or making like a bar space? That's just silly. I also lived here on my own for like a year, and then obviously Freya and I also lived with my ex-boyfriend at some point, moved in. There were only ever 2 people eating, so we just sit at this pot and eat dinner. So never got around to putting a dining table in there. However, I feel like a big round dining table with some chairs would look gorgeous. And imagine the spread at Christmas. Oh, it would just be divine. Little Christmas tree in the corner, nice little Christmas setup. Anyway, getting carried away. It now has resorted to looking like this. My plants are extremely overgrown because I do not know what to do with them. I also then decided, actually, this space could be a great office, and that it could be. However, I never edit from here because going from editing on a laptop to editing on here were just so difficult, and it just took me so much longer. So I just never ended up sitting in here and editing for too long because I would just get up and get my laptop and use my laptop. So now this just sits. I mean, it's not even plugged in. It just sits here and looks like an office, but it's not functional. This is the issue with this room. I want it to actually be functional because right now, as you can see, it's not functional for anything other than drying laundry. And as great as that is, and it will still be a place where we dry laundry, it just looks a mess. This unit is going. I'm going to put this sofa section back in the living room, I think, and then move the chair that I have in there into here. But my plan is I'll insert some photos of the inspiration that I want to go for this room. I obviously need something that is going to be used as storage because I need to keep all this stuff. Like a lot of this stuff is going to be gone through and like sorted out, and it is just all cluttered right now because it does just get thrown in here. Like I said, not my proudest space, but I want to keep things. Like this is what Shan got me for my birthday, and then I've got like one that Anna got me for my birthday years ago, my YouTube plaque, all my camera equipment's in here. These boxes have got like art supplies and stuff in, which I don't want to throw away because not that I use them often, but it's just good to have, I feel like. And then it's just bits and bobs and camera equipment and wires, and just everything is just everywhere. And also I've got a bunch of stuff just stuffed behind there that really needs just to be gone. I've also got a million tripods, and then down here is a weights bench which needs to go because I'm now brave enough to go to a gym. I don't need it anymore. I just need to get rid of it. So the plan is to get some sort of storage unit along the back to go maybe like to here, so it's just under halfway on the wall, but have it quite open and industrial looking, and then have it like nicely decorated and have magazines out and like prints and cool lamps and just nice little features, so it just looks nice. So obviously this is the wall you immediately see through the glass. And then on this side I'm also thinking to have some sort of storage, but storage that sits lower than the back of the sofa, so from the living room you can't see that there's storage, but evidently right now all these shoes down here and stuff like that need places to go. So I'm thinking of getting some sort of storage to allow just to put whatever in, whether it's extra shoes like this, or if Freya needs to put some stuff in, just places to store things that don't need to be on show. This is going to work as storage on this side, but it's going to be more presentable and visually just look nice, whereas this is going to be the more practical side because it's hidden by the back of the sofa. And then I don't know what to do about the desk situation. I think Freya might have this in her room as a little vanity. Like this past year I've really been like, sounds so silly, but like rediscovering myself and what I enjoy, and I feel like I've just never, I feel like for a long time I've just let life go by and me not actually really have much hold on the reins. And I really want to direct my life in a way that I want to direct it, and I want to live a life that I love every single day. Not that I don't do that right now. I feel like for a long time I just got so caught up in my own head about everything, and I still do it a lot, and I say it all the time, I'm a massive overthinker, and I just want to have some structure and some decluttering and just implement healthy habits. Like I've really realised, it sounds so silly, but I think from school you obviously are just following what everyone's telling you to do. Like you go to school, every day you're at school, it's a routine. You go to college, every day is a college, it's a routine. You then go into uni, or you go into work a job. And because I feel like I've had so much freedom since having so much routine, I didn't know what to do with it, and I just sort of let life just take me along for the ride, which has been great, and I'm so grateful for it. I want to work towards things, and I don't know if this sounds even makes sense. I don't know if anyone's going to be able to relate, so it might be very silly that I'm even putting it on the internet, but I just feel like I'm at a place in my life where I'm starting to feel more myself again, and I want everything around me to also feel intentional, which is obviously not always the case, but as intentional as I can make it. And I need to just stop going along with the flow and actually have some discipline. It all comes back to discipline in my life and some routine. And I feel like starting by just making this space nice again and feel less cluttered, it will help me in my own head just do more, if that makes sense. And probably don't make any sense at all, because why the fuck am I saying all this off the back of saying what I want to do with the office? No correlation whatsoever. That's just been on my to-do list for a very long time, and I need to get it done. But speaking of things I need to get done, my bedroom is also another thing that I want to change. I feel like my bedroom, I get bored very easily, as you can tell, and I want to mix this up. I want to change maybe the prints on the wall. There's just something about my bedroom currently that I'm not a massive fan of. I really thought of putting like a fake curtain wall. Do you know, like in hotels where there's like a wall that's got a curtain on, you expect it to be a window, and surprise, it's not a window. I thought about putting fabric along the back wall. I just feel like I want to change it up, and as much as I loved this at one point, I think I'm bored of the print. I want something new and fresh and exciting, and I want to do something with this back wall. Don't know what. Keeping my bed, love my bed. I want to change. Maybe I'll just change the prints and it'll give the room a different feel. Get some new cushions, maybe a new throw. I just want to change the feel of my room because I don't feel like it feels very me anymore, which is weird to say because it is quite cool actually now I'm looking at it. But I need change is what I need. And then this is the problem area. This wardrobe, ignore my mess on the floor. I've run out of space, I've run out of coat hangers, everything just gets thrown. This box full of stuff is all laundry, is in clean bedding, clean towels, throws, blankets. It all just is there because I don't have anywhere to put it. I need to go through my wardrobe, clear everything out. I want to clear all these drawers out, and my plan for this, eventually clear out as much as I can in my wardrobe to allow for everything that's hung to be put in my wardrobe, because I've got a lot of stuff in here, but I've got just a lot of like plain t-shirts. Like, who needs this many plain t-shirts? Actually no one. But what I could do with all these plain t-shirts is put them in drawers. So I'm hoping to get a chest of drawers probably the size of this wall on this back wall, and have obviously everything that is currently in these drawers decluttered and in new drawers, and then I can put some of my t-shirts and my more plain items. I don't necessarily need to see if I want a white t-shirt. I just reach into the thing and pull out any white t-shirt. I don't necessarily need to see what t-shirt it is, and then just have maybe some nice art or just something, so this just doesn't look like one big cluttered mess, because I hate it. But I have also been saying I'm going to do this for a very long time, and I don't know if it's even possible. Like, I don't know if I just have too much stuff and the space is too small in here to actually get rid of that wardrobe, because it is functional. Maybe I just need to declutter it and then it won't look as much of an eyesore. I'm just really not a fan of it, and it were never in here in the first place. Like, it were never intentional for it to be in here, which is why I also think I don't like it as much as I don't like it. I don't know if anyone can even remember, if anyone watched these vlogs back then, but obviously when I first moved in here, it's a 2-bedroom flat. I moved in on my own. Freya's now bedroom was my dressing room, like my content space. I didn't have anything in here apart from my bed, and it felt so tranquil and so nice, and the space felt so much bigger, and it was just like I literally came in here to sleep, and I had my work stuff and a desk set up in my other room, and I did my work in there, and that separation just felt so nice. And I'm obviously not able to have that anymore, which I'm very grateful for, because I'd rather have Freya living with me than have that space. But I do feel like I need to just do a big declutter. I just haven't got around to doing it because it's one thing I don't want to do. But I've got to start doing things I don't want to do because I'm an adult, and that's what I'm realising. I feel like my frontal lobe all of a sudden is like here. Guys, I've officially finished my work for the day, and it's 4 p.m. and it's pitch black. Like, if I turn this light off, it is pitch black. How is this happening? I hate it. 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 It makes me feel like my day is this short, and I'm really not a fan of it because it's 4 p.m. This should be illegal. I just don't understand why it gets so dark. So I understand, obviously, but I just think, why? For what? For who? No one needs it, no one wants it. Yeah, it feels cosy, but at least wait till like 6 p.m. 6 p.m. would be early enough. I wouldn't complain at 6 p.m, maybe 7 p.m. I like light nights. I like the day feeling like it's really long. I now feel like I need to get in bed, and I'm literally making my lunch. Like, I've not even had lunch today because I've literally just been sat at my laptop editing away, and I wanted to get it all done because this evening I'm actually doing an escape room with Callum and Billy, and I wanted to just get stuff done so I could go to the gym, then go to the escape room and not feel like I'm rushing around. But it now feels like I should be having my dinner. Like, I feel like I'm really behind, but in actual fact I'm not that behind at all. It's just so dark outside. It does, however, make me feel very cosy. Like, I would love nothing more. I think I said this in my vlog actually, I started watching the 4th season of Outer Banks, which, guys, not going to give any spoilers, but the ending makes me feel like there's got to be a 5th season. And I googled it, and I don't know if I got this wrong from Google or if I just read it off a site that's not correct. It says that the 5th season's coming out in November, but I swear the 4th season's just come out, and it says it's the 5th and final one, so I don't really know how they're going to wrap it all up from what I just watched. However, it was really good, but I didn't watch the 3rd season before watching the 4th because I didn't really like the 2nd. I don't know why then I just jumped straight to the 4th one, but I thought I'll give it a go. I'll watch it, really enjoyed it, and then I started watching the 3rd season, so then I will have obviously watched them all, just not in the right order, but it makes sense anyway. I feel like each one is the same premise of them trying to find some sort of treasure. This one's where they're trying to find the lost city of El Dorado, so I'm very much enjoying it, and I would love nothing more than to sit in my cosy clothes, fill my hot water bottle up, and just sit and watch that. But I can't. I've still got stuff to do. I still need to go to the gym. I could have done with doing a food shop today because I'm eating noodles for my lunch because I literally don't have anything else in. It's dark and all I want to do is get cosy. Before anyone clocks that says that it's 21 minutes past 9, I can confirm it isn't, but whenever me and Freya leave the house, we switch off the oven, saving electricity. So it's wrong. Guys, I've been really awful with my eating habits recently. In fact, let me turn on the light. Why? I'm complaining it's dark, but I've not turned any lights on. I've been really, really awful with my eating habits, and I feel like I've really been prioritising the gym, and I've been going 5 days a week. However, I feel like I've stopped making any progress in the gym because I'm not eating enough to like fuel any sort of weight or muscle gain, which is really not ideal. But I've always had a tricky relationship with food, but I don't know why recently it's just been even worse. I think my brain is just so consumed with everything else. I also haven't really had much of an appetite, and I don't know where that's come from. Maybe actually, this is a weird thing to ask, but if anyone's ever struggled with eating or struggled with gaining weight and eating more, can you please let me know any little tips and tricks you have? Because I feel like anyone that talks about gaining weight and going to the gym on TikTok, they're all these big beef head boys, and I can't eat how they eat, and I just can't do it. I'm not a foodie. I don't really enjoy food. I don't have a good relationship with food. I just don't care for food at all. I'm just not bothered. Like, it's not even dessert. Like, I'm really just not anyone that cares about food. So if anyone does have any tips on just how to get an appetite, I thought going to the gym more frequently would give me more of an appetite, because obviously I'm burning more calories, so surely my body would be hungrier. But apparently I'm an anomaly to that fact because I don't seem to be any hungrier. I don't know why. Right, I just got out of the gym. I'm now going to meet Callum and Billy and go and do this escape room. I don't actually know what escape room it is. Like, I really have no idea. I obviously didn't book it, but we did 2 back-to-back the other day at this same place. And I've also done an Alice in Wonderland one on a date once, and it was really, really cool, so I'm very excited. I'm now just absolutely knackered. I feel like that was the quickest, yet most intense gym session I've ever done. And I'm knackered. I'm ready to do an escape room regardless. Guys, Manchester set all the Christmas markets up, and they've put an ice ring out. I don't know if this is here every year. I don't feel like it is. Maybe it is, and maybe I'm just wrong. But I need to look out for Callum and Billy now. I actually don't know if any of them are here, and if I'm the first one. If I'm the first one here, then I'm going to be amazed. Last time we came, we did. Well, it's not on there. Down. We've already been gone.
Yeah, but we've
not on there. Right, this is us on the leaderboard for Blackbeards. What time did we do that one in now?
46.
Basically, last time we came, we were the first people to do the Aladdin one, so we were on the leaderboard, and now it's gone.
She's a mammoth, of course. A tiny little ladybug.
She's American, of course.
She's American.
Guys, I'm heading home. I've not even told you that I'm at Callum's, but you will have seen from that little time-lapse clip that I am in fact at Callum's. We did the escape room in 53 minutes and 1 second, is that correct?
Yeah.
I've got the little sheet somewhere. It was very, very difficult actually. Yeah, 53 minutes and 1 second. There's your proof.
Why are you just... I'm just thinking
What? Why am I?
my height. My height.
Do you know what's so funny? The video that I filmed yesterday, obviously for Amazon, I'm so tall. Like, I've not actually seen the footage yet, but the behind the scenes photos, like Chloe Burrows looks tiny in comparison to me.
I don't ever feel this small next to you, but this camera's giving
Large.
She's a little... Oh, look at my Christmas.
Oh yeah, let me show you Callum's Christmas tree before I go actually, because I feel like it were in my vlog last year. This is Callum and Billy's Christmas tree. How lovely does that look? Oh my god, do you know what would look so good in this? In Saf's vlog, it's not up to show you, but she's filmed in the markets and it's like Santa's legs in the tree and they kick, like he's kicking to get out.
That's so
Yeah,
fun,
but
actually.
look how nice this is. Very Christmassy in here. It's got all these little decks, all these decks up. This makes me want to get a new Christmas tree, so maybe
Christmas tree.
I'll get a new Christmas tree.
Christmas tree. My pub.
I shall see you. Me and Callum are going to have a lovely little day tomorrow.
Yeah,
So you will actually see him again in the morning.
see you tomorrow. I might have grown by then.
You will not know. He'll wear his heels. Bye. Good morning, everyone. It's now obviously the next day. I got home last night from Callum's house and absolutely just crashed out into bed. I feel like I've really been struggling with getting to sleep lately at a reasonable hour. And last night were probably the most reasonable I've been falling asleep in a very long time. Let there be light. Today is such a gloomy day outside. It's raining, it's cold, it's foggy. It feels very much like a winter's day, but just a miserable winter's day. I like a winter's day when it's nice and crisp and it's blue skies and it's really bright, and that is not what today is bringing at all. Also ignore the fact that I'm in a very mismatched outfit. I don't feel like this cream goes with the black trousers, but I'm just trying to be comfy. I spent all morning editing. I need to make myself some breakfast. Me and Callum have got a lovely little day planned today, so I'll obviously take you along for that. I've actually failed already at trying to be a morning person. Admittedly, I was up by 8 a.m, but I sat in bed and edited, and I didn't film anything. And the entire reason I filmed yesterday doing this little becoming a morning person is because I thought every day I could film something little and just chuck it up in the morning. And it's like you see it in the morning when I'm waking up, and it just didn't happen this morning because I had a lot to do, which I've got done, and I'm very proud of myself for. However, the aim of the game was that I get up and film a piece of content, and I ain't done that. So have I failed day one? Day two, is it? Would it even be day two? Day two, trying to become a morning person. I did wake up, but I just didn't document anything because I literally sat in bed at my laptop like this. And it's now, what time is it? It's now 12:20 and I've been editing all morning, but I've got it all done. So now the rest of the day is mine to play. Yeah. I'm gonna make myself a cup of tea. I need to eat. What I need to do is get up in the morning, and before I do anything is eat. But I don't have the appetite in the morning to eat, and now I'm starving and I've got no food in, so I'm also doing a food shop today. You'll be glad to know a food shop is happening. Do I just have eggs? Ugh, I just want scrambled egg. I think I'm gonna have to just have scrambled egg. I don't want scrambled egg. I'm having scrambled egg. And good morning, even though it's the afternoon. Good afternoon, good morning. Buenos dias, me llamo Byron. I don't know what buenos dias means. I know I just said my name is Byron, but I don't know what the rest of it meant. Adios, bye. I need to shower and get changed. And I've just burnt my fucking tongue. Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm dressed and ready. Me and Callum are about to go and do a food shop. This is what I'm wearing. The jacket, American Vintage, ASOS top that I've had on literally all week. It probably stinks at this point, but it's nice and cozy and nice and warm. And also I think it looks really cool, so just ignore that. Got some tracksuit bottoms on, and then just my Timberland boots. We're gonna go to Aldi because I need to pick up some food. I don't know how much food I need to pick up because me and Anna are actually going away on Sunday. Obviously today's Friday, so I realistically only need food for this evening and tomorrow and potentially Sunday morning. So we'll see what we pick up. I do, however, want to show you the Grinch stuff in B&M because I went the other day. Not B&M, Home Bargains, I keep getting them mixed up. I went the other day and there's actually an insane amount of stuff that I want, but I'm not going to purchase any of it because I've already got a lot of Grinch things going off. Even in this shop. Oh, you can't see, my hoodie's there, my water bottle's there, and my slippers are on the floor. We don't need any more. I also have the pyjamas and the socks in my drawer. But let's go do a food shop and take it to B&M. Home Bargains. I don't know which one it is. Right, me and Callum have just been in Home Bargains to look at the Grinch stuff. And now I'm going to do a food shop. We have in fact realised, I didn't pick anything up, but we have in fact realised there's an even bigger B&M. There's even bigger Home Bargains. I keep calling it B&M, I don't know why. 11 minutes away, so we're going to do my food shop and then drive to the different one to see what other Grinch things they have, because the worker in there said they'd have more in this other shop. Ta-da! Now it's time to find this mammoth Home Bargains.
Wow!
Don't know why I keep calling it B&M. They're all the same thing in my head. It's just the same place, different name. Like, it sells the same stuff. Guys, the aim from this B&M shop. Actually, I need amputating
The tongue.
the tongue off. Oops, I'm going down the one way. The aim of this Home Bargain shop is to one, I want to show everyone the Grinch stuff. I can't believe the amount of messages I got of people asking where my Grinch slippers were from. And I don't actually think they were from Home Bargains, I think they were from Primark. But they do have a massive selection of stuff in Home Bargain that is Grinch themed. So one, I want to go and see it anyway, and two, I want to show everyone what you have to offer, what B&M has to offer. Home Bargain.
Also, guys, the way Byron is such a little tech boy, like he's got. Byron has little metal stickers all over his car so that you can get the angles. You are
They're not just all over my car though, they're all over my house.
all over the house. You bought magnets off Amazon, didn't you? I knew it.
What do you mean?
Like, well, obviously you did. I don't know why that was so shocking, but
Yeah, guys, that's the hack. I've got magnets stuck all over my house because the case that I've got on my camera is magnetic. So I thought instead of having to set up a tripod everywhere I go in my house, boop, 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 in the car, boop. And
this
so
angle,
far, it's treating me really well. And it made me think, why did I not do that sooner? Because
this is very ideal actually when you're driving.
you could just do it with your phone though. Like you could get a magnet for the back of your phone and stick
your
magnets
phone is
all
magnet.
over. Yeah.
Your phone's magsafe.
It's not strong enough though.
Said it.
Oh, it works! Look at
A
that.
boop. A boopy bonny bosh.
We're gonna drive to Home Bargains.
B&M.
B&M. I think it's because I'm so used to listening to Kane and Yayan say it like that.
But yeah, just if you ever need inspiration on how to be a really
An
good
Instagram badder.
YouTuber.
I don't think anyone should look to both of us. We don't post.
I didn't ever.
You post a lot more than me actually now.
I didn't ever claim to be in that genre. I claim that my good friend here, my bester, is a really good, authentic and aesthetically pleasing person.
I'm glad you correct yourself there. I hate when people use the word aesthetic to describe something.
What do you mean?
Like when someone says, "Oh my god, that's so aesthetic."
No, it's aesthetically pleasing.
Like that don't make any sense.
Because what is the aesthetic?
What is-
It
yeah.
could be emo aesthetic.
Bosh.
Bosh.
Who's took the trolley?
Into
Kyra May.
pieces. But yeah, Byron's just very good at it, and we all do take inspiration from Byron. If we ever need a bit of advice, guess who gets the hotline bling?
Me.
Byron.
Love it. Anyway.
Yeah,
Done
I'm just gonna
trying
have open
now.
the window in this car.
Hopefully on. Right, we've made it to B&M. If you want to see all the Grinch stuff, head over to my TikTok. However, look how cute this is. I feel like this would go so nicely in my apartment. In fact, all the decor that they've got in here is incredible. Like, look at all these big ornaments and stuff. And the big bells. So cute. Everything's so nice. And there's more aisles as well. This is crazy. Right, I'm sorry. This is just crazy. Look at these giant baubles in comparison to my hand. I mean, I have quite big hands anyway, but it is actually a giant bauble. I thought it was just going to be like soft, but it's bauble material. What the hell? Guys, I feel like I actually need this in my life, but where the hell am I putting it? I just feel like it would complete my Christmas setup. I like that as well, but do I want to do candy canes when I'm also getting this? Like, this is a very different vibe to all this. I've burnt through the candle that's currently in my living room, and I want this massive one just because I feel like it looks so nice on my side. It just doesn't smell the best. So it's mission, find a nice candle that is also this big. Guys, I'm using the microphone in Subway, a bit of an ick. However, we've stopped for a Subway. Callum actually surprised me with a big Grinch thing. So do you know when I was saying I need it for my house and I don't know where I'm going to put it? I now don't know where I'm going to put it, but I do actually have it for my house. So thank you very much, Carl. Kisses.
You're so welcome, Byron. You deserve it and more.
And now we're having Subway before we go back to Callum's house, and I'm going to put him in glam for a video, which is going to be very interesting because in my head I feel like I can do it, but actually the reality of me being able to do his makeup is a little bit questionable. Ta-da! And look, he got smaller. Ta-da! Callum very kindly surprised me with this, which I'm very grateful for because I do in fact love this little guy. Also, I ended up picking up this Christmas tree. No, it's not the Christmas tree. For fuck's sake.
Where was it from?
Home Bargains. I got this from Home Bargains. I was going to get the Christmas tree one, but then I thought I'm obviously going to have a Christmas tree in my house. So I feel like putting this by like the mirror in front of my TV or just somewhere in the house will look really, really nice. I don't actually know how big it is. It says 30 centimetres by 50 centimetres. So I imagine it's probably around the size of this box, maybe a little bit smaller. So I'm going to put that up at some point when I put my Christmas decorations up. Also, I came home to a parcel. I basically ordered some clear frame sunglasses, eyeglasses, not really sunglasses because they don't protect my eyes from the sun, but I wanted to get some clear glasses for a long time. I've ordered loads of ASOS and like H&M and stuff like that, and I just never know like what they look like, so I ordered some Fendi ones. I know that sounds ridiculous
Considering you didn't like the other ones.
but they are actually the same shape as my actual sunglasses, I think, so hopefully these look cool. Fendi!
I don't hate though.
Oh! I just
think
don't
you
know
just
if I
need to
suit
warm
glasses.
up. You just need to warm up. Let me say, don't.
I just wanted them to make an outfit look a bit cooler.
I think
but
you need
feel
to
like they're
warm
a
up
bit
to the idea. No, I think you need to warm up to it because I like them.
Anyway, big fat fail. I'm now going to go over to Callum's house, obviously, to get him in glam. But just thought I'd show you my little Fendi purchases. I'm back at Callum's. It's like I never left from the clip last night. It actually pretty much looks the exact same. The Christmas tree is on. I really don't know what to think about these glasses. I mean, they are more, obviously not just to wear like around the house. They are just to add something to the outfit. However, me and Callum are about to film a little video for his YouTube. He's doing a series called Paint and Spill, where he gets people glam, and it's like a bit of a podcasty type of vibe. So he does people's makeup and asks them questions about themselves. However, I obviously don't wear makeup. He's done one with Anna, he's done one with Heather Bowling, and I'm sure you'll see many other cool people. Oh, like a little porn director with my little glasses on. Yeah, suck the cock. I obviously don't wear makeup, so I'm going to be the one doing Callum's makeup, which I don't really know how that's going to go because I've actually never ever done anyone a full face makeup. I've tried doing that. Me and Anna have once done something where I did like half her face. Or did we do Josh's half her face? I've done bits of people's makeup just as a laugh in like our spare time. I've never actually tried properly
On a real
model.
A real
Model. So I'm really going to try my best. I was saying to Callum, I feel like I've watched enough people. I've seen you do glam so many times, watched Anna do her makeup so many times. I've grown up with girls as my friends. I've seen makeup be done on people's faces so many times. And I've also watched many a makeup video. I find it very therapeutic to watch. So I'd be very shocked. I'm not one of those boys that's like, oh, where's the mascara go? Like, what's the waterline? So I feel like I may be in a good chance.
In with a good chance.
I think the base is going to be great. And I think the contour and the bronzer and the blush and stuff will be great. But I don't know where my artistic skills lie with eyeshadow because my track record with eyeshadow when I tried to do Anna's the other day.
But you didn't like use a base or like brush or anything. You kind of just.
We'll see.
did whatever.
I'll show you Callum's final glam, but obviously if you want to see the full video, it'll probably be out before this video because Callum seems to get everything up the day it's filmed. So
It's actually going up in 2 weeks.
oh, stay tuned for that then.
We're going to pick back if you want to know any dirty secrets about Byron.
What if I drop my glasses? I want her to see. Jinkies!
Blue light glasses.
We've figured out they're actually blue light. Oh, but now they don't look very...
You can see from the side. Like, look at if you like move them over and then like to the side of your head and look. You'll be annoying.
Anyway, regardless. Let's go
Relax.
to Amazon. This is the current setup. Callum's got a full monitor and all this gear, and I do fit in fine.
Yeah, but then the background's off, which.
Do you want me to zoom it back in?
Maybe zoom back in and then tiny, move the camera up a tiny, but then I'm literally just gonna be a hand.
No, that's fine. Because I'm going to be like squatting that in a little bit to do your face anyway.
Sure.
Look at what Callum sat on. He sat on a chair.
It was your vlog that I was talking to about you being tall. I'm on a tall bar stool, sat on 2 cushions.
And I've got my little slippies on.
Should I try one more cushion?
You could do. So we're actually not that different in height when you stood up. You must have a shorter torso.
Where does my Does that mean this part, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Mine starts at...
Oh, we start at the same height.
Yeah, yours is significantly longer.
Significantly longer. Anyway, I'll let you know what Callum's glam's looking like once I've done.
How am I meant to get back in?
Hopes and prayers. Guys, this is the final glam that I did on Callum. It's not my proudest work, but it also is not the worst thing in the world. It still looks somewhat like makeup. And for my first time ever, I'll take it. Me and Callum are currently watching, what's it called? Substance.
Yeah.
We're watching a thing called Substance on Amazon Prime, and it's all types of crazy. It's giving weird vibes, but Callum's currently channeling his inner Sue, while I'm feeling like Elizabeth. Brilliant, love this. Whoa, I bet the CCTV's loving that inside. Oh, anyway, we're gonna collect Anna from downstairs.
Hi.
Hi, Hannah.
Hi, baby.
Very good.
Hi. I'm good. How are you?
What have you got under coats?
Hi, baby. The staff bought me a nice, lovely fluffy coat.
Oh, welcome home.
Thanks so far. Are you in time for the dancing to get me up to your flat?
I'm called Sue, actually.
Sue.
Name me correctly.
Why are you called Sue?
I'm Sue, this is Elizabeth.
Why are you calling me what? Why? Why?
Since we took the substance.
Since we took the substance.
What have you two had?
The substance.
What's the substance? Guys, I've been in the wrong car. What are you doing?
That's Sue. He's having a look.
I've had such a nice 12 hours with you.
It's been 12 hours.
It's been 12 hours exactly since I left my house, actually. So I left at 12:45 and it's now 1:45. I've had such a nice 12 hours with you. I love spending time with you.
And there's not a gun to your head to say this.
What? There's not a gun to my head. You always say that when I come from
Because it comes out really forced.
We got to end the day with...
What are you doing? That's
I stood
it.
with a gun to his head,
We
like.
got to end the day with the fag hag herself. So he was like, whoa!
I don't like that word.
Right, I'm going home again. Bye.